Ladies, we are here tonight on the show, and tonight on the show we are going to talk about, first we were going to talk about the NBA game. Alright, so let's go. Let's talk about this game between the, oh shit, I'm falling. What the hell is this? Between the Thunder and the Warriors. Let's talk about this game. Alright, so obviously we all know the first time they met each other, the first two times they have met each other, the Thunder have won by 17 points. Both times they've met each other the first two times, Thunder have won this game by 17 points. And last time they played, I believe it was a few weeks ago, where Paul George was amazing. He was amazing. He had like 37 points. You know, he was amazing. He was probably the best player on the game, the best player on the floor that night. He looked amazing. Oh shit, I'm falling. Paul George looked amazing. You know, Westbrook chipped in, helped out, obviously like 22, I believe. You know, Melo actually ended up getting hurt, like first few minutes of the game. Sprained the ankle, was out for the game. Screw you, Melo. This first time they played was, what the hell was it, like in November? I don't know what the hell. They also won by 17 points. And I don't remember too much of that one, to be honest. That was like a few months ago. That was like in November, I believe. I don't remember too much about that one. All I can say is they also won like by 17 points. So tonight, here we go. Game number 3 between these two teams. The Thunder are a very consistent team, but they seem like they get very hyped up for these Warriors games. Warriors are having a problem getting hyped up this year. They've been, you know, they kind of been lazing out lately. So this was a, you know, they need to win. I think, you know, even if they would have lost, I still wouldn't like, you know, I still would have been not too like, oh my god, the Thunder are really coming for the Warriors. I still would have been like, whatever. But, you know, if you're the Warriors, you at least want to beat them once, twice, you know, before the playoffs. So tonight, you know, they were going back and forth the first two quarters, back and forth, back and forth. I believe that was a 52-45 game at halftime. I'm like, okay, we have ourselves a game. But it seemed, it was only like a 7-point game at halftime. But you could like tell, if you were watching the game, you could tell the Warriors were in control. They really were. And then I thought the Warriors, you know, completely started taking over. You know, I thought Thunder missed a lot of shots. I thought they played like shit, to be honest. I thought for the most part, their big three, Carmelo Anthony, Westbrook, and Paul George, played like shit tonight. They really did. Then the Warriors just chipping away. Like I said, went into halftime, 52-45. You know, and then completely, they started making every shot. You know, Steph Curry and Durant started off, and then guys like Nick Young, you know, Iguodala, they all started getting into it. And before you know, it was like about 20-25 point game. The Thunder just could not make a shot to save their lives. Westbrook kind of struggled. If you ask me, what was it? His final line was what, 15 points, 12 assists, something like that. I don't remember. I thought he kind of wanted to. It seemed like to me like he wanted to take over the game, but he was like, I gotta pass. I gotta try to get some of these other guys involved. You know, but you can like tell he kind of wanted to completely take over this shit. But it's like, no, get his teammates involved. Maybe it would have been a little bit different if he would have just said, you know what, screw this, I'm taking over. Because Paul George couldn't make shit. He only had 5 points. 5 points for Paul George. Are you kidding me? Paul George sucked ass in this game. Completely sucked ass. He took a shit. He completely took a shit on this game. Melo tried to me, Melo's getting a little bit old, you know, because it seems like he's out there trying. He's even out there getting into arguments with Durant, you know, throwing his wristband, you know, and the guy just can't seem to get a shot to fall. He had like 15 points, but I kind of feel sorry for the guy because, like, sometimes I like, this guy sucks, he's trash. But tonight it seemed like he really was trying to do something. He really was, and he just kept missing shots. He ended up with 15, and then he was he was engaged in this game. He really was. You could tell he wanted to play in this game, and he wanted to win. But the guy just, the legs, I don't know if his legs are just not feeling there because he just misses too many shots in the past he used to make. And Georgia sucked ass the whole night. He had like 15, he only made 1 out of 15 shots. Most of his points came in the field goal line tonight. Not the free throw line, excuse me, and like literally, like I think 3 out of those 5 were on the free throw line. The other, so if he never gets fouled in this game, he maybe just finishes with 2 points. That's how bad of a night this guy had. 1 out of 15. Cannot save his life tonight. I should have played in his place tonight. Let me tell you something. I can shoot it. I'm a fat ass, but let me tell you something. I can shoot that basketball. Back in the day in high school, the bank was open when I was at the court. Look at that. But yes, Paul George, to me, everybody was trash. And I thought Westbrook tried to just say, screw everybody, get the hell out of my way, try to take over. But he just kept saying, no, I can't do that. I gotta try to keep being patient, getting these guys involved. And Carmelo, I thought he just tried, he gave everything he had. He's just not the same player anymore. And then Paul George just had an off night. He just had an off night. I'm not going to say he's nervous. The stage just got too big for him because a few weeks ago, not even a month ago, he scored 37 on these guys. So it's not even like, oh, well, he just got too scared. He ain't about shit. Nope, it's not even that because a few weeks ago when they played in January, he scored 37 points. And he was the best player on the floor that night. So it's not even that. He just did not have it tonight. Bad luck. Bad luck. And that's the Thunder this year. They're very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Anyways, what else can I say but thank you for tonight? Let me look here at my, he just had a bad night he just had a bad night. Simple as that. And this Thunder team, that's been their whole thing. They've been very inconsistent this season. Very inconsistent. And they played the Warriors very nice this year, winning both games by 17 points. But tonight it was not the night. And a lot of it had to do with Paul George. 1 out of 15 shooting from the floor. 5 points. In my mind, if he doesn't even get fouled, he only finishes with 2 points. Well, actually, in my mind, no, there's no question about it. If he never gets fouled, he doesn't get to go to the free throw line and get those 3 points, and he ends up with just 2 points. Simple as that. Paul George sucked ass tonight. Simple as that. Simple as that. Anyway, shout out to the Warriors. Kevin Durant, I believe, led the way with them with 27. Shout out to them, whatever. Watermelon, I believe Matt Marty's your secretary or something. He was telling me that he wants you talk to, sounding like a motherfucker. He wants you want him to tell, hold on. Okay, you want to know you want to know my thoughts on this whole, Luis Ortiz Wilder fight. That's, I believe it's next Saturday, right? Boxing fight. For those of you who don't know who these guys is, no, they're not fucking fighting swords on fucking Lord of the Rings type shit. It's a boxing fight. Gloves. Anyways, boxing ring. Luis Ortiz versus Wilder. Who is going to win this fight? I believe Wilder will win this fight. He is younger, 32. Luis Ortiz is 37. And Wilder's undefeated. He is 39-0. Luis Ortiz, I believe he's 27 and like 2. I think he has I don't think he's ever lost. It's just that he just had like a no contest or something. I think they were like draws or something. Like they were ties. That sucks ass. I really hate ties. He's like 27, 0 loss, 27 and 2 ties and 0 losses. I think Wilder's gonna win this fight. I think he's younger. I think he's a better fighter, and I think he's more athletic, and he's more faster. He's a lot skinnier, and fucking do the fucking, get the fuck off me. Whoop. I think Ortiz is a fat ass. I'm sorry, but he really is. Fucking on some fucking enchiladas type shit. That's Luis Ortiz. I got Wilder winning this fight. Watermelon. Go give some Ortiz some watermelons. Anyways, Luis Ortiz needs to fucking go on a diet. Anyways, I'm sorry. Anyways, I got Wilder winning this fight. I think it's gonna be a good fight because Ortiz, he can fight too. I mean, he's 27 and like I said, and that has 2 of those ties and never's lost. But I still got Wilder. Wilder is 39-0. Has knocked out almost every fight he has won by knockout. I got Wilder winning this fight next Saturday. Anyway, that's all I have to say for tonight. I am the man that wants to play. I will see you later.